All right, another test for convergence or divergence. So when I'm looking at this, I see 1 over 3 to the n minus 1. Okay. Now, if I can show this converges, so once again, that means it gets down to 0 fast enough. So I can show that this one is below that, then it obviously is also going to get there fast enough. So the way we use the direct comparison test is to show that we get below a convergence series, that this thing is always lower, the terms, the sequence generating element, the thing that's beside the sum notation. This thing is always below something that we already know converges, then we're guaranteed convergence. And likewise, if we can show that this thing is above something that we know diverges, then we've shown it diverges. The only time that you can't use the direct comparison test is, maybe this thing is above something that converges. Well, there's no guarantee that it does either. And likewise for divergent. If we know this diverges and this is less than that, that doesn't tell us anything. So it's above a divergent series or below a convergent series is what we're trying to show. All right, so the way I think of this is 3 to the n minus 1 is obvious. It's always positive, right? As long as n is 1 to infinity, this is always positive. So it's always going to be less than 3 to the n minus 1 plus 5. Okay, well, since that's true, then that implies that 1 over 3 to the n minus 1 and 1 over 3 to the n minus 1 plus 5, since this one is bigger, we're dividing 1 by a bigger number. So now this is less than 1 over 3 to the n minus 1. And because now this is less than this converges 1 over 3 to the n minus 1. All right, which again also converges. That converges, so that lets me know that this is convergent because it's always below it. Now, hypothetically, let's just say that this had been a minus 5. Well, now this gets flipped around, which would cause this to be flipped around. And now this converges, but we're greater than something that converges. That doesn't mean anything. So that's when I would use the limit comparison test. All right, we'll look at the video on that next.